Are you thinking of going to software engineering management? Or maybe you've just made the move and it's already feeling more jarring than expected. Here's a unconventional perspective on the whole situation that hopefully give you a deeper insight for what's to come. Moving from senior dev to tech lead tends to happen organically over time. You simply grow into it. But the change from tech lead to engineering manager, that's a different story. Relative to that of a transition into principal engineer or solution architect, it's more akin to a giant leap and often a vastly disruptive one. I'm not going to rehash the typical job descriptions of a engineering manager here. You may already seen plenty of those. Instead, I want to talk about why that transition feels so unsettling for the uninitiated and what's really going on underneath the surface. One of the first things that will strike you is the feeling of the shift in work structure. You may get a cultural shock. Think about it. For years, as a dev or tech lead, your day was framed by Jira tickets, sprint planning, and ceremonies. These gave you a rhythm, a way to plan your week, track progress, and measure success. Now those frameworks are gone. You rock up to work, and there are no tickets assigned to you anymore. No backlog to guide you. So where do you start? To make things even worse, you're now involved with multiple teams, owning tech stacks or languages you've never heard before. And you've expected to mentor seasoned tech leads, those just like you were not long ago. It's definitely disorienting, and your instinct is pushing you close to what you know best. Code reviews, tech deep dives, hands-on problem solving. But here's the hard truth. Doing that will backfire as you will end up micromanaging and become a blocker to your team. And that's the worst possible outcome. Beyond the structural change is something even deeper, the need for a complete mindset overhaul. As a tech lead, your job was to own a defined space. Your focus was narrow, but your control over it was high. You were responsible for execution and had the tools to deliver. As an engineering manager, your scope is suddenly broader, but your control much more indirect. You're now accountable for results where you no longer execute yourself. You are now being held to various outcomes: team cohesion and morale, delivery timelines, product quality, incident response, living up to the high expectations of the senior leadership. Achieving those objectives often depends on your ability to confront and wade through various dilemmas. What happens when the one engineer critical to the project's success is clashing with the rest of the team? Or when back-to-back Sev1 production incidents occurs right when you're trying to step up your release cadence to de-risk big bang deployments? Or when a department head pushes to derail your roadmap in exchange for their supposedly high-priority company initiative? Welcome to the new norm. Competing priorities, emotional dynamics, no straight answers. You will need a clear mind and a strong internal compass to navigate through all this chaos. So, what is that internal compass? What could possibly guide you now? Let's zoom out and start from the top. Think about the title Engineering Manager. What does the engineering part actually refer to? Is it engineering better personal relation? Engineering better process? Engineering flawless code? Sure, those are parts of it. But ultimately, you are engineering value. It may sound cheesy, but trust me, your role at foremost is to align the value system of your company with your own. After then, it becomes a matter of finding ways for you to optimize and maximize delivering value, and that's your North Star. And how are you supposed to do that? By observing, by listening, by drawing from everything you've learned in your life, inside and outside of engineering. You will need to be able to clarify what's truly valuable, whether in short term or long run. Learn to be able to see through the competing agendas and conflicting interests. Objectively quantify and justify the value basis of every request, every option, and every decision. And from then, you'll be on the golden path and lead your team to true greatness. The transition to engineering management is not just a career move, it's a transformation in how you think, act, and lead. You now have more freedom and autonomy than ever. And with that comes a matching level of accountability of outcome. There is no longer a playbook, no backlog grooming that tells you what's next. It's disorienting at first, but once you stop clinging to your old tools and embrace your new mission by creating value through people, idea, and action, you will start to find your footing. And then you'll realize you're not just managing engineers, you are required for engineering value. This is Alex from Contrary Engineering, wishing you best of luck on your software engineering journey.